Hi Geminis, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is a bonus reading for mid-December 2017 on into the new year. It is a soulmate reading for the holiday seasons. We're leaving the I am, I know what I want, I'm prepared for number 1 year, and we're going into the number 2 year, which of course has to do with choices and decisions. So as we are moving into this new year, I am feeling that there is a lot of good luck available to you, that there will be a celebration and lots of success. And as you guys find that contentment financially, you're going to be kind of kicking back in your space and enjoying, the holiday seasons while connecting maybe with a good friend. Okay, so where do I start? I have prayed over the cards, blessed the cards with my stones, laid out the cards, looked at the cards to make these videos a little bit shorter because I have company coming soon here and wanted to get these out. Let's start with the Rider-Waite deck. In the first week and a half to 2 weeks from when you watch this video, we do have a soulmate connection. Maybe wanting to come in and to connect with this person. Maybe it's a soulmate business partner, but I'm feeling coming together with a person and wanting to celebrate a marriage, a new home, a relocation. As you guys are bringing something to an end, you're going through a spiritual transformation and are coming into this world that you have imagined. Now, there are concerns in your thoughts position above that card that someone may or may not accept your cup of love. But Spirit's saying continue to focus on your own financial independence and following the paths that completely fulfill you and make you happy first and foremost. Because while you're busy staying focused, Spirit's going to be dropping in this beautiful red cloth representing love and romance, engagement, marriage, etc. Now in the next 2 to 3 weeks from watching the video, you do have comforting energies of caring for, wanting to give for and take care of others, but it's like you guys are kind of up in your head. You've got the King of Swords, so you or someone wants to race in and be clear about something. Why didn't this person accept my love? Look at how long we've contacted each other. Look at how far we've come, and now I have this final sword. How am I going to use this? What am I going to do? Well, I'm going to need to use the King of Cups energies to observe and contemplate for some time. What is it that I truly want, Geminis? It looks like this is what you have to offer. Some of you, not all of you, just a little bit of love, just a new, fresh love that really hasn't grown. This could be fairly new for someone. And you've been contemplating whether or not this is a balanced and fair, equal connection. Someone you may be connecting to is someone who has to do with a financial establishment, business, could be a university, could be maybe contemplating marriage or connecting with someone who's in a marriage. With the Lover's card energies, these are your energies. There's a lot of passion and intensity here. You also, some of you are still dealing with the energies of someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, because this is general. But it looks like you're laying down that connection. It's been too long and difficult of a battle. Some of you are really, really hoping to connect and get going on a very exciting, passionate path. That card is being provided with the 10 of Cups. This passionate, new, exciting path that is fulfilled with love and happiness and joy. This path may also, though, include a child or children that may be difficult. But you've gone full circle with the situation. You have contemplated what your lessons have needed to be and who you are now as you step forward into a new direction. You are connecting out to others and others are connecting back to you. It could be that some of you Geminis have been connecting out to someone who has water in their chart. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. They or yourself are wanting to leave troubled waters behind. Maybe both of you are having the same wish. But there is justice here. This is trying to make the right choice, trying to remain balanced. And this is also a major arcana. So Spirit's going to assist you when it comes to justice, when it comes to setting yourself free from feeling stuck, from carrying around heavy emotions. All right, so in your outcome position, you've got the High Priestess here who is helping for you to plant new ideas, and to figure out if there are any secrets or ulterior motives of others. Maybe you want to secretly rush in to connect with someone, and Spirit's with you to help you to make those choices with the Major Arcana Judgment. You may be reaching out to someone with the Two of Wands energies, hoping, wishing, and praying for something to transpire. But I see sadness and depression because of drinking and or of 3 people. Somebody who is very connected spiritually has given you a lot of attention, and you have moved slowly, but I feel like you or they are holding back on their emotions. And this information comes quickly. How? Well, maybe you guys or them step forward and try to express love. But is that love full? And that's something you guys need to think about in the next month and a half or 2, is what do I want to offer? You know, if you're going to connect with someone, what do you have to offer? Well, you have a lot of things ending. And you don't need to hold on to those things anymore. With the Ten of Swords, you have surpassed the old path of pain and anguish and frustration and sadness, etc., etc. It's time to let them go. It's time to understand that each difficult experience is what made you a stronger person, and now you can stand up and step into a brand new path that is a higher, more spiritual path for you that brings you better blessings, happiness, and joy. So I'm going to continue here in a spread to my right. Okay. In a 3-card spread to my right with the Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck, we have you guys actually in the first week and a half to 2 weeks realizing that through an experience you have been reborn. Through a difficult experience, you now know what it is you can choose and what it is you can let go of. And some of you are finally starting to let go of the memories of the past. But some of you don't know what you want in the future when it comes to love. Now may be a time of just enjoying your life, your connection with others, and your friendships. Now is a time to acknowledge that, yes, something painful occurred, but you're beyond that now. You are now contemplating who is the best person for you in your path. Have you drawn in the right people in your path? What does your future look like financially? You guys don't look too excited about this path. Why? Because I still see regret, pain, anguish. It's like there's a strong desire to start a new path in love, but you can't let go of an old path. Therefore, you get angry and frustrated with your sword energies, and you decide to go drink, party, and not deal. But Spirit's going to keep after you. What is it that's being offered to you? What is it that you have to offer? Do you want to stay where you're at, or do you want to go? The Life Renewed Acorn is being offered to you to plant a brand new path for yourself if you so choose. Some of you have connected with a woman who's either, or man, earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and they do well financially, but you're up in your head about them. You're excited to take a new path, but again, you've come a long way and you are still being reborn. This new path looks very exciting, but it's a path you want to run free on. I don't think you're not running to get to a connection to marry someone. You're running to just be free. Yet in your thoughts, in the outcome position, I do see, for whoever's energies I'm reading for Geminis, there is someone at a distance that you connect to, that maybe you've been wanting to come into contact with and either offer your heart to them or maybe them to you, and they could have water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Why have you been moving so slowly? What's been making you drag your feet? Are you serious about this relationship? Because with the Seven of Swords energies, I see that you're just wanting to sneak out and away towards someone who could care for you, who could open their heart a little bit to you, or who maybe you can start to learn to open your heart with. But yet there's a lot of careless, reckless energy tied to these. It's like there's a confusion when it comes to passion, or there's a wall when it comes to love. So let's see. I'm clarifying again in a 3-card spread to my right with the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed. Spirit's saying now in the next month and a half to 2 months, it's a really good time to just go within and focus on what fulfills you. Here you are in your grove, out in the woods, on your couch with your kitty cat and your blanket, just kind of contemplating life and what and who and how you want your life to play out, because we have control over this, right? You have the ability to summon in who and or what you want in your path. Everything that has transpired up until now has transpired because you summoned it in, whether we like that or not. Consciously, subconsciously, or spiritually, we chose to allow something to take place in our path because we needed to learn more about ourselves spiritually. So Spirit's saying, now that you've learned some about yourself, what is it that you're wishing for? Because they can help for you to manifest a wish, but I think you're not looking at it, at what you want clearly. It's like you're only seeing a small piece of a very big puzzle, which makes it seem so complicated to you. Some of you may just let go. Whatever it is, it just has not evolved. I think Spirit's saying let go. As you let go, you're going to realize that what it is that truly fulfills you. And I think you're going to learn slowly. With the Listening Energies card, this is about listening not to what a person is saying, but what it is that they actually do. Do they do as they say? And then meditate. Write down what type of person you'd like in your life, and as you meet and connect with people as you are, if you're single, see if they match the list you've written down. Someone who's caring, giving, loving, likes to hold hands in public, whatever your thing is. And then stay focused on just those qualities. If someone doesn't match up, know that you have the energies of the Strength card to move on. You will receive a message from someone who's a lot different than you, someone who's not afraid to express their individuality. And it's time to become honest with yourself about this person. What is the choice in the next 2 to 3 weeks? We have the choices angel here with a white wing and a black wing. Is it a good choice? Is it a bad choice? Either way, Spirit's saying that the reason you're going to have success is because the High Priestess of Water is going to help you when it comes to your emotions. You may feel invisible, or you may want to make yourself invisible, because the High Priestess of Spirit is helping for you to understand a few things. Sometimes we become overconfident, or our confidence was affected because we were deceived. And now we're trying to build that back up. We're trying to learn from that deception and find that confidence once again, and not to be in denial. Because when we come into denial about situations and connections with others, we may move too quickly and take a risk that is not in our best interest. So in the outcome position in the next 4 to 6 weeks, Spirit's saying focus on cycles tied to belonging. Have you long been trying to figure out where it is that you belong? Write down where it is that you belong, and then reminisce and think about the choices you've made in the past when it comes to your cycles. What is it? What is that cyclic thing you keep doing that keeps bringing back unfulfilled results? You have control over stopping it in its tracks and trying something different, so you can finally find out where you belong within your own soul and with those around you. This will help you to set a new vision for yourself. It will help you to free yourself from maybe your own self-beliefs. And if you set boundaries for yourself, if you stand by and are obedient to your own goals and your path, you will find a successful conclusion. All right. There is definitely temptation here, but you guys are going to learn that one doorway needs to close. That doorway was meant to teach you guys. That doorway is going to bring you many blessings if you make the right choice when it comes to the good choice or the bad choice. You have been connected to somebody for a reason this year. I pulled a card from the Oracle of the Mermaids deck by Lucy Cavendish, and she's saying, telepathy, nonverbal communication, energetic pulses, and mind reading. It's as though you and this person connected telepathically. That's kind of how the whole thing started out in the beginning of the year, and now you have the angel Merlina here with you, with the messages from your Angel's Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue, and she's saying that you're confused and indecisive because you don't have enough information. Do the research or seek expert advice before making any decision at all. Put someone in the friend zone. Don't blow them up to be more than they are, and don't fear what you think is going to turn into chaos. Connect with this person and have a very good friendship. Get to know them on a soul level, because there's someone special that has passed over that is here for you at this time. And they're trying to give that love energy back to you that you had at one point in your life. And they're saying, I'm bringing you a message, basically, this person, whoever comes to mind, and I am happy and at peace. I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. Okay, they want you to worry or to be excited again in your life about love. And right behind that is Chantel. And Chantel is here to say new romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving this love. With Caressa, Spirit's saying you're at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon the angels to comfort you, to guide you, and to guide you to your next step. Because this is where happiness is going to await you. This is where that spiritual connection that has passed is trying to guide you. In your outcome position, you start to understand. And the light of understanding from Spirit shines upon you, and that clarity fulfills you. And then in comes Celeste. There will be a happy move to a new home or a place of employment. It's in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy for you. And this movement involves children. So know that your children here on earth at this time and those who are in heaven are being cared for and watched over by God and the angels at this time. You will find victory this year when it comes to love. I truly believe, for those of you who are single. When it comes to family life, follow your heart and connect to the soul of someone else. There's a lot of luck and blessings and goodness available to you. Positive, unexpected, optimism, hope, chance meetings, things that can take place on and or before February. You have the key to success and can celebrate in your own home, maybe successful home business, successful communications with others in the home, and even successful communication with those out in society. In your outcome position, this is either you sitting in great comfort with the Lady card energies, contemplating a connection to someone who's a great friend. Maybe some of you are contemplating a lady who is content and happy, who's a little bit even mischievous, who maybe even has a little white dog in a very domestic lifestyle. And part of you is very connected to that person as though they are a very intended soulmate. If the person you guys are connecting to, Geminis, is a person who speaks with their heart, who opens their heart and isn't afraid to love and to speak of their feelings of love, you were brought together with this person to learn about love. Now, passion is a great thing, but passion is the energy that Spirit provides to draw two animals together, right? So that they can reproduce and create a family tree. The rest of our life is focused on a special gift we have because of the lessons and experiences we've had in our path in order to go out and give and care and share with others. So it's a time of learning how you can find that love within and share it through whatever means makes sense to you outside of you. It's a time of getting to know someone down into the core of who they are and how they found such great contentment when it comes to love in their heart. Because as you listen to your heart, Rochelle says on the bottom of the deck, or Raquel, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity will come. And this type of prosperity, Gemini, is not feeling like financial, though I do feel like financially you'll be fine. I feel like this is prosperity when it comes to inner fulfillment. So I'm going to quick pull some cards to express the soulmate energies for now in mid-December to the end and in and through early January. I see 3 people, lots of partying, trying to decide on a new path in love, but feeling sad, down, defeated, and depressed. Remember, it comes down to who connects with you in your heart and soul, who truly cares about you and gives to you, and then learning how to care and give those same energies to others, okay? This person came in your path to teach you how to love, and they were driven into your path by someone who has passed, whoever's energies are. So right off the bat, they're saying no, trust in spirit. I'm going to clarify with the Gilded Tarot. Gemini, please, soulmate, for the holidays, season readings, energies, please provide these energies for the next month and a half or 2. Yeah, so if some of you have had to cut away from a situation involving someone, if you had to deal with someone who was a little bit harsh, who may even have air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Spirit's saying no to that person. You may be mourning that connection, but they're telling you that there's another connection available to you. In your thoughts, there is a hope and or desire for abundance, and there is a hope and or desire for fulfillment, family connection, peace, joy, contentment, happiness, and love. So it's in some of your minds, that abundance of fulfillment in your home business, maybe even a move. But wait, Spirit's saying you can't move forward in your foundation if you're carrying the energies of the 4 of Pentacles, because that's when you're holding too tightly to your heart, your emotions, your money. You've got to open up and trust. Like Spirit just said. In the recent past, there was a message from someone about finances that you chose not to take, which probably was good, and or a message from someone who had fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo, and it was not the time. But now, maybe it's the 4th offer of love you've received this year if you're single, or I feel like this is an offering from the universe after going through a few others. And you're wondering if you should take it. Well, it's tied to abundance. It's tied to happy moves. It's tied to marriage and happiness and fun. It's tied to home business. It's tied to big happy changes in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So Spirit's saying if you believe you will achieve in the next 4 to 6 weeks, if you believe that you can let go of the pain and anguish of the past and the people who no longer serve you, who don't fulfill you, who you're afraid to open up to, if you believe you will achieve, and this person will come back Oh gosh. I feel water energies here. This could be a Pisces. This could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. If you believe that you can achieve and create and manifest something great with this person, then of course you need to trust in spirit and let go of whatever that air sign energy was, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Open your heart. Because Spirit's saying in the near future, you will be able to lay down the old struggles of the past. Maybe the old home, the old business, the old love offer that you didn't want. Wait until you can open your heart. And then there will be big happy changes. In the meantime, it's time to stop and think about what you want. Don't be afraid to speak your piece, Gemini. Get to the truth of the situation and then look for a sign. Because you'll be sitting in the outcome position in the next couple of months wondering if this Pisces maybe, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, wants you in their life. Or if you're being led to go in the right direction. In a 3-card summary to my right, Spirit is saying it's up to you to spread your wings and fly, to go see what all this fantasy is about and to get to the truth of a situation. Take action. Okay, you can't sit there and just contemplate and contemplate. Well, you can, but it'll drive you crazy. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, something is unlikely. Maybe you're trying to connect with too many people at one time. And you were hoping that your ship would come in, and then something is unlikely because you don't know what it is you're trying to manifest in love. So now we're beyond 2 to 3 weeks of you guys trying to figure out what you want. In your outcome position, well, there's a great opportunity and it's shining down upon you from the heavens. Here's what I'm feeling. With the Wheel of Fortune energies, it's like you guys are starting to understand what it is that you want. And they're telling you to ask your angels. You've got the energies of the Strength card to choose a new direction. But when you go in that direction, remember to lay down your sword, take the horse for a drink of water, take your time and contemplate the things you're going to want to say and communicate ahead of time. Because Spirit's saying at some point you are going to be ready in the next month and a half to 2 months, as long as you remain positive and as long as you have forgiven everybody from the past. There's absolutely no need to worry. And as you head towards happiness, joy, and contentment, you will find fulfillment. In the first week and a half or 2, it's up to you to get clarity about who is healthy or not healthy for you. Maybe your own thoughts. Are they healthy or right for you? Maybe you have someone in your thoughts that has Scorpio energies. And Spirit's saying that that person has caused you some sort of pain and anguish, but you're the one that's overthinking them. So decide, do I continue to lay here trying to fight this battle, or do I move forward and find a soulmate? In the next 2 to 3 weeks, Spirit's saying you're moving slowly, but I think you're moving, at least with your thoughts. Your actions are what are holding you back, so you can sit there and remain stuck, or you can move forward. But you got to know what you want when you do move forward towards what could be a fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, and Spirit's going to help you with a major arcana judgment to make the right choice. You're going to receive a response from someone. I see it could be an Aries, and it could have to do with a new path in finances, or a very financially independent person who's doing well in finances. But they've got their heart open. They are observing you and what it is that you are asking for, but they're also trying to get to the truth of the situation as to whether or not you want the same thing. And I still feel like in the next 2 to 3 weeks, it's not a good time to move. Even though they're saying take action, I think it's take action to write down what this next path in 2018 is going to look like to you. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, after much prayer, I feel like you are going to be offered a blessed opportunity. For some of you, there's going to be a new path in love, and you're actually going to get either remarried or married. You're going to rush in quickly because maybe you realize, oh my gosh, this is the person that I wanted. After much thought, that person who is the one who makes me feel loved. But you got to let go, and you got to focus not on the money, but on what fills you abundantly when it comes to your soul. Yeah, as you let go, you may go and connect and celebrate with someone who has water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in their chart. And they're busy manifesting, but they're also trying to release and heal from things that don't fulfill them. They want passion and love, but they also have been a long way, baby. And they know what they're doing, and they know where they're going. They know what they want and what they don't want. And I think you guys know that. They're getting very clear about what they want. And if you don't fulfill what they want, then they're just going to lay down the path and move forward. Either way, you guys are going to have big, happy changes. So why not be thankful to Spirit that you have met all the wonderful people in your path that you have, knowing that Spirit is also going to bring these happy changes. The happy changes cannot come until you guys see clearly what it is that you want. Is this the right one? Is that the right one for me? If you're in the thought position of, I don't know which one is right for me, then of course it's a time of really compromising and thinking about what is best for you. Look for a sign. If someone wants a sign for clarity, there will be a sign for clarity, okay? Pray to Spirit to show you a sign, and they will do so. They do so all day long. We just don't acknowledge that. And it's too bad for those of us who don't. I do. And it makes life just an easier walk here on earth, filled with peace, joy, contentment, happiness, clarity for one thing, and yeah, lots of guidance. So someone's on your mind, guys, Geminis. They're content, they're happy. Right now, they're a really good friend. And maybe that's all you really need right now, is a really good friend, because that friend can help teach you how to love, right? Okay. So I'm going to ask Spirit. Oh, we're already at 31 minutes. Oh my gosh, these are going fast. All right, so I got to close. I'm going to close with a word, message from the angels, Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue, and the message from the angels that you guys are receiving for the next month and a half to 2 months is Fiona. Now that you have asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance, because you deserve heaven's help. So in the next 2 to 3 weeks, like I said, you're not going to be able to make a choice. And Vanessa is here to say, to make your decision, ask yourself which way brings you closer to your divine purpose and which way takes you away from it. Well, what is your divine purpose? What is the life path that you want to live? That will give you the answers you seek. And in the outcome position, you have Maya. There's schooling, study, education. That will all help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you with this process. And once you have healed, again, on the bottom of the deck, we have Chantel. A new romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. And Archangel Michael is here to give you the courage to open your heart to love. Okay, so somebody is changing things up in their heart, in their outlook. The quicker the better, but of course it involves healing. If you haven't let go of old pains, then that is a time of letting that go. But I do see big celebrations, great things, victory and success, luck, money and finances and then a woman, a lady who is kicked back, enjoying her space. She's very content. She might be a little mischievous, but she's a woman who has a lot of wisdom and who cares, and she has her heart open to you right now. So seek out those who can help bring you clarity. But in the end, it's your own path, and it's about you healing and deciding what it is you want as you move forward into 2018. Thank you again for stopping by my channel. I hope to hear from you for a personal read, if not now, on into and through 2018. Happy holidays, take care, and God bless.